Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 64, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
So striding in, Chris Taylor. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hey, nobody away.
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Slade on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Target Field right after this. Now at the plate, number 21. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 21.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Striding into the box, Brendan Drury. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Drury.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, one away, one away.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Slade. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Shimizu. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting 8, catcher.
In now, Kurt Casale. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. textbook sinker.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Standing in now, Terrence
Braun.
Braun. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 8-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Now batting, number 21.
First offering on its way. Number 21 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Astros on top, 8-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tap foul at home plate.
Hey, we got no one here.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Byung-Ho
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Michael Shimizu. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Still 8-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curt Casali. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in, Terrence Braun.
fielder,
He's
number
0 for 1 thus far.
Terrence Braun.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a slurve taken for his strike. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Called strike over the outside corner. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier.
Number
He's
2,
singled in 2 trips to the
hitter,
plate thus far.
Brian Dozier.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Down the first baseline, there is Franco. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, number 21. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, get him a 1 here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting.
In now, Michael Shimizu
Michael
as he
Shimizu.
rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota. Ready once again, Curt Casali starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back.
Here we go now. Let's go.
0-2, here it comes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So coming to the plate,
The batter,
Chris
number
Taylor.
4,
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Gerard Ailes earned his 5th win of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Number 64 allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
9 runs, 14 hits.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Danny Duffy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last three games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Stepping up now, Isaiah Langford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Isaiah Langford.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Soler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. Into the box, number 38. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Number 38.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that could catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the 3rd. Here's George Springer.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Number 4, George Springer.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
He's set. Here it comes. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Hey, let it fly right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, guys. Get the pitch up there.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Up next,
Here's Miguel Sano. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 5 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Now here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Sano will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Evan Gattis.
Oh, did it one time. Here you go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, number 26. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Number 26.
Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
And no outs now.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Tomlinson.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Alcides Escobar.
Two down now.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Dribbled up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Isaiah Langford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Isaiah Langford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the Royals are in the hit column. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
12, Jorge Soler.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Let's roll it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, no outs now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 38 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. digging in to try it again. George Springer
Leading off for Houston.
comes in 1 for
Center
2
fielder,
with that home
number
run he hit
4.
earlier.
George
Up there, let's go.
Springer.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, one time here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is under this one, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Sano, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 2-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
25.
Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he He struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another chance. Number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, now we've got 2.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alcides Escobar becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Isaiah Langford. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Kevin McCarthy.
Digging in once again, William Slade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
William Slade.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hey, I need you right here.
The 2-0 on the way. The high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here you go.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kim is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jesse Rogers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Altuve.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. Astros lead this one. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jorge Soler.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Way in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
The
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
One ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 38. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Brian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George.
Too high that time
Springer.
with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, make it yours.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now batting.
Let's go.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again,
Maikel
Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Watch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis.
The batter.
He's working on a 1 for 3
Evan
thus far.
Gattis.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Kaufman. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Salvador.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
Number
left-handed
25.
hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits to this point.
1-1. Hey, come on now.
Now the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fouled back.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Ready for another chance. Number 26. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail things here. Mike Minor enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Tony Kemp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
The right fielder, number 8, William Slade.
Hey, right guy,
Standing
right
in
spot.
now,
No one better.
William Slade, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Tough to swing when that bat's sitting on your shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The left fielder, number 10, Jesse.
Into the box now, Jesse Rogers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Tomlinson gloves it. Escobar on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in to try it again, Kelby Tomlinson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa ranges to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping into the box, Isaiah Langford. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 2-0 finish today. Gerard Ailes earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Danny Duffy is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.